First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
What was that, man?
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Running left, Taylor. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he powers his way up past the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Check, 43. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
From the gun on 3rd down, Luck. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action. It's Luck. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. His first carry. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now Luck. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Luck. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Luck. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 43.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he gets it down to the 32.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck. This goes out right to Doyle. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The Colts with a first red zone opportunity in the ball game. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. They'll run here with Taylor. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Taylor. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor. down. Luck. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw again on second down. Luck. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A leap in. He's got it. He got it. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
Now a first down throw. Luck. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Luck. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Luck. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And the Jaguars. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 2nd down and 3. Throwing is Luck. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On 1st down, it's Luck. He'll drop this down to Taylor. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 48 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
That's the type of run that Jonathan Taylor gives you so often, and you just can't take it for granted. He finds a way to get those extra yards. The 3rd running back taken in the 2020 draft, but he had the best numbers by far of any of them. 1,169 yards, 3rd most in the NFL, and by the last quarter of the season, he ranked among the best runners in the league.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Luck now to throw. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
They'll run on first down. Hines. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Miles Jack there. Sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now it's Locke. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. A give, the first man through, Gillespie of the fullback. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
43 is the mic, boys. 43. Check.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored.
Touchdown! That's caught. A great play there with his... Luck on first down. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. On first and 10, Locke. He's got Jack Doyle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From just shy of midfield, Luck. And he's got this down to the 35.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On second and 10, Luck. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Colts on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he is going to have a Colts first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
Back to throw. Love fighting Hilton on his slant. Here's Locke. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. Now it's Luck. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Luck now to throw. Pass complete to Hines. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Luck. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going.
Today, from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's Week 11 of the NFL. on EA Sports. It's the Buffalo Bills.
From the 50, it's Locke. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A look at the numbers for Doyle from a week ago. 4 catches, 52 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Locke. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. 1st and goal from the 6.
49, 49, guys. Mike, 49.
Off of play action, Locke. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now a give to Taylor. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it won't be easy.
So a decision to make. They'll try the left side. Taylor takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try the left side. Taylor. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
First and 10, Taylor now. A tough run, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Switch up.
Here's Hines. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 19-yard line. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting through.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10, Luck again. Going for the deep ball. And this will be caught at the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there for Indy. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Luck. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Luck throwing again. He'll get this one to Pittman. Touchdown, Colts! Michael Pittman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. To throw is Luck. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now Luck. Complete to Hilton. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing again on 2nd down. Luck, left side, Doyle with it. looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 3rd and 2, Luck. And he'll find Pittman. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
No.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Luck looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A final shot before the break. Luck. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is incomplete. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts. And just like that, number 2. Here's Luck. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Luck. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Here's Luck. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays, back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. Again, Luck. And the catch made by Hilton. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
To the air again, Luck. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Bulldozes past him. That catch good for only a couple.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now Luck on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So
Nice touchdown, baby. 49's the mic. Watch 49. Hey, they're scared. They're scared. 49's the mic. 49's the mic.
play action. It's Locke. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
To throw again on second down. Luck throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a first down throw. Luck. And he will find his man on the outside. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Colts are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Frank Reich going to tell the offense to go for two.
Hey, watch it, watch it. 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll let Taylor try and run. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up two more. They'll fake it. Now Locke. To the right side, complete to Taylor. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's a second down. Throwing is Locke. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. The Colts on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills will take over here. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Again, it's Taylor. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's another 10 yards on that one, and another first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Jordan Poyer, the league's leading tackler among safeties last year, in to make the stop. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lot. Sided affair. Meanwhile, in Nashville, they're on to the 4th quarter now. And the Titans really stretching things out now as they've scored again. Ryan Tannehill, 2 touchdown passes thus far. Throwing on third down, Luck. Looking deep downfield. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Locke. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took
today from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indy.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Locke. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check. 45's the mic. 45's the mic. You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Now a play fake, and it's Locke. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
That's what I do. 45, 45. Mike, 45. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Luck. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
On 1st and 10, Luck. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. These are his numbers from last week's contest. Now you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw right there they want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
Here we go. 45's the Mike. 45's the Mike. Right here.
To throw again on 2nd down. Luck. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Fresh off the pick 6, it's Luck. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. So, Charles, this defense is going to have its hands full all game long, you'd have to figure, facing the man second in the NFL in passing yards. What's the course of action here defensively?
Well, we all know that every down seems to have equal importance. But for this game, they're putting it all on 3rd down. Make sure they stop them there, get off the field, and that way they can turn the ball over to their offense and feel good about how this game's progressing.
Play there for Indy. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd. On 1st down, it's Taylor. Oh, spinning away. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the stream, the next 2 to 3 seconds, to continue to move people.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. From the 36, Luck trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort. After the interception, it's Luck. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play, with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. First down, Luck. And incomplete on the deep ball.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback, because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Luck. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without we...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. That is just what this defense was hoping for. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Luck. He's got Jack Doyle. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Luck on 3rd down. And he will not be able to run through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong. Luck on 1st down. This is caught by Hilton. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Locke. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game.
45.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first.
Let's go, let's go. Yeah, let's get sack lunch. 2 times.
Now Locke.
Got 3 down.
Pass complete to Taylor. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Pass complete to Ali Cox. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Luck now to throw. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Ali Cox. 7 yards, the pickup there. Now it's Locke. And that's caught left side by Mo Ali Cox. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Luck. Michael Pittman with it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And a timeout coming in. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for the Buccaneers, their playoff chances taken.
Today, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. It's
a running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29. These two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. This is Hines. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Well, this defense for the Texans, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So, Charles, a tough task for this defense facing the league's leading passer. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off of play action. Luck. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. So problems with... Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
On 2nd and 7, Luck. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Mike, check, 59. I'm here all day.
On first down, it's Luck. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 44, Luck. He finds his man, complete. It's Doyle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. This goes out right to Doyle. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
58's Mike, 58. 58's Mike. Hey, let's get that ball, Theo.
On second down now, it's Taylor, and he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backwards.
Come on!
That one's on Quentin Nelson, the all-pro guard. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Luck now to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Here we go. Here we go.
And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
He's not going to get me. Mike, check. 59. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
On the handoff, Taylor. He stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a handoff, Taylor with it. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Here's Luck. And this is going to be intercepted. Desmond King picks it. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Taylor. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him. Now it's Luck. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Man, why are we doing this?
So that one will be accepted. Now Luck. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. They'll start on the ground with Hines. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
On 2nd and 9, Luck. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Mike Pennell with the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run once more with Taylor. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. From the 50, it's Luck. And he'll find Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Here's Luck. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too...
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He finds his man complete. It's Doyle. And the ball is knocked out. But I believe the Colts were able to fall on this when they were. And so possession will remain with Indy. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
Out of the gun, Luck. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Quit talking about it and bring it. 58, boys, 58, 58.
Now a first down throw. Luck. He finds his man complete. It's Doyle. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they? Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs. And they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football.
If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
So an important drive for them there. And they're not home, but momentum, Charles, definitely in their favor now.
And I like the point you just made. They're not.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Smash. Smash. 59. Hey, let's get that.
Now Luck. He's going to look deep down the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
We got 4.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Throwing is Luck. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. And the Colts are going to recover the football, and that should be enough to get them home. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And into the game.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about.
today, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's week.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor.
Good strength, but not able to get a whole lot. Tackled shy of the 10.
Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
They'll try the left side with Taylor.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll run on first down. Taylor. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try the air now with Locke. Middle of the field to the tight end, Doyle. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
So the assignment, a tough one here for this defense. You've got a quarterback ranked in the top 5 in passing yards. What do they need to do to try to keep him under wraps?
Well, they didn't sleep a whole lot getting ready for this one. I can guarantee you there's just so much to combat. But I think they're going to zero in on taking away his top target. Double, triple him if they have to. Make the other guys rise up and try and beat them. They'll feel a whole lot better if those guys win in the routes instead of their number 1 guy.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
Running left, Taylor.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. All day, just like that, just like that. Check, hiking 18.
To throw is Locke. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Here's Locke. He finds his man, complete. That's Doyle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
They run with Hines. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that they're...
Mike, 53, Mike.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown.
Big play! Big play!
Huge, huge play by the defense, not only to force. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all to see them open things up, because otherwise on the run and set them down. And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. It's the key for the quarterback. Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Exit, exit.
Now a play fake, and it's Luck. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. The Colts on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. To the air again. Luck. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Luck. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
From the red zone now, Luck. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. He's got it. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Colts get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
On 1st and 10, Locke. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Fresh off the pick six, it's Locke. He finds his man, complete. That's Doyle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
On first down, Locke. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Pats are going to take possession here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
I can hear you. Let's go. On the ready. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. from just shy of midfield. Luck. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Again, Luck. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. A shotgun snap for Luck. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Devin McCourty picks it off.
And the Patriots are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Luck on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Luck. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. With touch. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down now, but the clock continues to move. From the gun, here's Luck. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. Luck. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Luck. And this is caught at the 8. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden. So Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win.